Let go. Okay. Just that. Okay. I got distracted. I'm here now. I'm alive. I am here. I'm queer. It's time to die by taxes, I guess. Oh. Oh. I had to eat my like that. Even it took me half hour to eat all that, by the way. And like that's with me trying to go fast. That was so much food. It's just a single bowl of pasta too, and it was just so I am exhausted from that pasta dish. It was so legitimately like it was so thick. There was so much in it. Those pasta dishes always leave me very like exhausted because I always put too much in them. It was a white pasta in this case, I think is the term. A white pasta is basically butter. The sauce is basically a mixture of water, milk, butter, and let's see, pasta water, milk, butter, and a little bit of flour to, you know, like thicken it. I also put cream cheese in there because that thickens it more, basically turning it into a cream cheese, like into a it's like a much creamier sauce. It also thickens it heavily, and like that sauce was thick. Oh. Oh, just drink some water. I'm gonna have to refill this really soon. Put that over there. You put that actually right there, so it doesn't make any loud noises. It's delicious food. It's just, oh my word, it takes so. I always make too much of it. Even one bowl is like, the portions I always make are way too much. It's insane. I frankly I make like 2 portions worth, and it's only a single bowl's worth. But the thing is, the bowl's pretty big. And also, some people might look at it and be like, oh, that doesn't look too much. You gotta take into account, this had bacon in it too. This was like, I just ate like the most fatty meal possible. My stomach processed it so quickly. And like caused it to fill, like I bloated myself so quickly doing this. So, oh, okay. I forgot to turn video tube on. Oops. Veto tube. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So we're gonna fade. This is loud. Oh, streamer settings. Ooh. Oh no. Is enabled. A bot named Rearbot will join your channel's chat. A red book will appear in your desk. Oh god. Oh god. I can have a streamer mode in this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Logical consistency. Let's see if that bot. Oh god. Okay, so that we're gonna close that. We're gonna turn this down here. Ooh. Okay, so this will Reaper Beep Boop will join your channel's chat. A red book will appear in your desk, on your desk in game. But sending special chat message specified here. Chat messages die. You know what? Spare vote timer 30 seconds. Clicking the book while a vote is in progress will close it and stop the vote. Clicking on the red book will start a vote. I don't think I have enough viewers to really do this. It's just more of the fact that it's like one person. Save, go back. All right, let's see if the bot shows up. And hope to dear God that Saribot does not fucking kick him. Probably won't. Should be fine. That is my name. Okay. Huh. Percentages of the players who have these endings. Oh, dear God. This is a legit game. This is July 2024. Also, I needed to turn that off. Let's turn back up the actual game audio so that's a bit more audible for y'all. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see. I'm very curious about the bot. Oh, where's the book? Oh. This is Fate, the keeper of the world order. Casting a spell. Oh. Going on his little... You can't see me face palming that image there. Oh god.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait, can I?
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, you can repeat it. That's funny. Oh, did he get his lemons? He got his lemons. He's casting a spell. Oh. The Grim Reaper. Oh, I'm the Grim Reaper. I like the most plain looking. Oh god, no. That's too edgy. That's too silly. You know what? The most monochrome look. Let's begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Yes. Let's see if the bot appears.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 4? I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
You had to summon me using lemons? Pleasure to meet you, Fate.
A polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Huh.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Oh.
As it is your first day,
I'm a Reaper among
try
many.
to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see?
He's got a little cat.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
nice bow tie. The cat's got very blue.
Clear?
Will I get paid for this?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Oh, nice.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Thanks, sir.
Remember, The fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating
Is my like
endless
swallowing
chaos.
catching on the mic? Should. Oh, well that came out through. I really need to oil this thing. Jeez.
We keep humans from falling off.
Just these things
We
here.
establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
That's an existential question right there, but honestly, I was born to do this, quite literally.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing.
Thank you.
This will be your
Ooh.
7-day evaluation period.
Oh god.
When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Assessed. God, no.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Alright. Oh. Well. Alright. Oh. Alright. Well, can't zoom in on anything. I have a good phone at least. Good for organizing. I can just put this anywhere. Good for organizing stuff. Gonna mark of death. There is 600. So there's a bar here. Okay, so we're just gonna put that in there. Oh, my phone. Okay. Well, nope. No phone at work. Can't look at that right now. Oh, nope. Not gonna touch that just yet. Alrighty. I have no idea if the bot's in, by the way, or not, so we're just gonna have to see. So, I still need to mark some profiles before I end my shift. Okay. Now, what is this letter? Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting your time to settle in. So no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day: 1 human has to die. Okay. Oh, there. I don't think the bot is in. I don't know either. I mean, it says the bot's gonna be here, so if I do that, I don't know. We'll see. Send your files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on your first day. Thank you. I'm gonna put you down there. Instructions for the day. Okay, cool. Parker Park works as a team leader. So if I were to do that, it'd be like X and then X. Okay, so that's what that is. What is it? Okay. Marker of death. Better pick it up and start marking some files. Well, okay. Works in tech support. Providing tech support for a variety of port companies across the earth. This can be more interesting than one assumes. As someone the program's companies use breakdown in incredibly puzzling ways. Yeah, that person's kind of useful. What about Stephanie Huang? I never can pronounce the HW kind of name. Stephanie's been working in an eco research NGO for about 6 months, trying to figure out the financial situation. The bookkeeper has been sloppy enough. An eco research NGO. Well, she works in money, so she has to die. Oh. Don't ask me again. No. Wait, can I? So if I do this, try this out. Stephanie, let's just see. Let's see if that works. I don't think the bot's working. Yeah, I don't think the bot works. Oh, that sucks. Well, anyways, let's kill her. So then we're gonna have him live. Need to use his end reserve. Yes. Oh, I use the so that's Fate's office. Personal quarters.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer, the Mortimer, the one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Okay.
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
Sure, they have an audio dampener thing.
I, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Whew. Oh, my word. I have no money. I think I can only go to places that are lit up. Ah. You ate my money? Why would you eat my money?
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated.
Sucks to know that the underworld
Everyone
uses
goes through
chocolate
that
coins.
phase. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
There were only two.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
No, I
Keep
get
your
this.
eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
I have cheese coins. Oh, that's my money. Okay, back down we go. Let's go check. Mortimer. Annals of Transience. Desolation. A fancy bow tie. I only have $300. Annals of Transience. Cool. This really has the vibe of a, oh, someone's talking to Fate today. This really has the vibe of a Papers, Please situation. Oh, here's my money. Do I get more money the more people I kill? Morning, Grim. Hope your accommodations. Oop, I got a phone. Following instruction, Tech Bros should roll out a new selection of key robotic toys equal environmental. Forced to shut down due to major financial troubles. That's fair. Well, I guess the book's not working, so we put it away. Okay, quote for one day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Alright, strange. Wait, what's the rest? Here are the rules of the day. Cool. So, we got 3 people. I wish they were not all at an angle. I misread that. I thought that said arson for a second. Once sin is committed to performing all 4 deadly sins daily, they live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. He's 22. His job is sinner. He has glasses. You know what? You know, no, we'll judge that in a second. Constructs buildings, not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance. He likes making small sculptures. Very nice. Primo. The Primo Umberto doesn't really have much these days of the manufactured plants. Pretty much better, more valuable. They like computers saying chain for errors at home. They love tinkering with their old 77. A 77 Dio Pulsar die. Yeah, I know. Here, you're going down here. So he dies because the Pulsar. Here, we'll put him up here. You know what? Anson Sin, you kind of need to die for today. And you know what? Sifiso, I think is what it would be. Sifiso, you're good. Cool. Let's call that for the day. Probably put this like all the way up here. Oh. Hi, boss.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
It was great.
It gladdens
Yes,
me.
I did the thumbs up and everything.
I see many deaths in your region today. Too many.
Too many? Yeah.
Not yeah. In fact, the opposite of yeah.
Oh, it had to be exactly one.
The
Whoops.
task said
I shouldn't have killed the sinner.
one human.
Not sure.
Unfortunately, such errors mean I must dock your pay for the day.
Can I get a
You
vacation?
may leave, Grim.
I made a mistake. I know. It sounds great. You know what? Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. I appreciate the enthusiasm, generally, but do follow the rules.
Aww. He has his own colored text. He purrs. Oh, wow. He just straight up did not pay me. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, no. What? So Dragonhead Gallery to host an exhibition. Too enthusiastic regardless of the context. Yep. We have 5 today. Body of local sinner found in pile crushed under a pile of loot. Gruesome accident of manufactured plant malfunction construction. There's report construction claw being hidden in a troubling trend on the rise. So now you're yelling at me. 2 humans have to die. So I have to make sure it's 2. I have to choose 2 and only 2. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Is it just 2 humans? Just 2 humans. Okay. Columbia Hunter. So we have an airline pilot, a getaway driver, a painter, a non-commissioned officer. All enjoys being in the back of the armed forces. Die. Okay. Real estate engineer. Got a crooked house, still solid too, even fetching a high price. Some deficiency must be concealed, of course, but the money is money, right? Dye paints nudes and nudes only. Alright, getaway driver. He was forced into working as a driver. You know what? He doesn't deserve to die for that if he was forced into it. Columbia Hunter. He's a war veteran. He's an airline pilot now. 5 children. Bobby Columbia is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Ooh, this one's an interesting one. Let's see, chat. It says 50-50 right now. You'll probably increase that time, honestly. Wait. Options. Twitch channel name. Not sure if that's just me or not. It's crackly. Okay. That is my name. Strange. Money is money, or I want to kill both of them. I can only choose one. A distinguished war veteran means he committed some heinous acts. So you know what? Yes.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel hungry all the time.
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have... There really is not much else to say. You may leave.
I'm
See
not
you
sure if the
tomorrow.
audio is crackling. That is a concern if there's audio cracking right now. We'll have to do a quick check. Let's just see. Not experiencing any audio cracking right now. Here, let me just do one thing here. It's odd. Like, it was just that one moment. Huh. I wonder what's causing that. Hopefully not Discord. Oh no, it can't be Discord. I got paid. Hold on. What?
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Oh, he changes it every day. I think that usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. A widget, clothing, a widget. All that I do is the best. It reflects me. I'm sad I don't have that calendar. Okay, he's busy. Let's go down. Coin. The pilot died in a crash due to a plane factory error. Neat. Pitfalls of mechanics industry. Code news. Guy mechanics forced to make changes to force production plate parts. Local artist has gone road. Keeps graffitiing nude figures all over the city. Hell yeah! A syndicate of mobsters was taken down yesterday evening due to a late night raid. Police say they'd been monitoring the group for a while thanks to an anonymous tip. We have 3 humans today. Hello, Hope. Welcome in. Welcome in. We have to decide who gets to live and die. Yesterday we killed a war veteran and a... Yeah, it's like a Papers, Please thing. We killed a war veteran yesterday. It was quite fun. I'll put this back in here. That means no walks. Well, there are the rules. Thank you, Fate. Alright, let's see. Let's go through these. We have a professor, a surgeon, a tutor, a footballer, and a pop singer. A pop singer? Sure, they're creating a boy band recently. Gone so and released the first album. They love dogs. Having a photo among the group. I am watching. You should mark their profile to live. Yeah, it was an active service member and a war hero. And I was like, oh, war veteran hero. He probably committed some atrocities. Dead. Also taking into account that that was a pilot. So I think it killed more than just him doing that, but I mean, it's how it is sometimes. Let's see. Lucian. Nearly 30 years now, well done for welcoming demeanor. Yeah, whispers travel about shady. And inappropriate deeds with students. Die. What missions he flew? No, he was just like a regular pilot. Like he retired after being a veteran and he became an airline pilot, like a regular, like airline pilot. Skilled and aggressive centered forward player. His already led their football team. A footballer. I don't think that's the term for it, but international championship. Cool. Titania. Decided to become a surgeon after their grandmother died of cancer when they were teens. Inspired by stories told by the patients, they wrote a book on medical recoveries in order to help others in pain. Live. She deserves that. Ify has been struggling after dropping out of college to survive by tutoring high school kids in various subjects like maths and chemistry. They recently found a surprisingly good deal on a house. Things are finally looking up. He deserves to live that. Which means everyone else dies. I'm so sorry. I have to... Wait, hold on. Can I change it? Oh yeah, once you mark it once, you can't change it. Okay, cool. Fate's not gonna be happy with the fact that I let the pop star die, but honestly, no. It's not his choice. He doesn't get to choose who lives and dies. I do. That's why he hired me.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Although you made an error with my test note, such inattention is not commendable. I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
He's not gonna pay me, is he? Oh, he did pay me. Hell yeah. Let's see. Mortimer.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
The Infernal Illuminator. That's really cool, but I can't use that. That's 1,200. That's expensive. I'll just save up for that. I want to save up for like actually like funky little things, and then not just clothing. Yeah, let's put my money away. A lot of coins. Ex-member boy band youth sector killed in an airplane crash. Tragedy strikes as the Sun County football team loses their central player in a plane crash. Wow, they both died in a plane crash. Wow. 2 humans have to die, sparing humans with a food service background. Okay. Right today with usual gesture. Who longs for some excitement? Okay, let's then see. Also by cheating as though they barely remember what they were taught. Many people ask for consultants at the pharmacy. Die. No. Okay, well, that's already one burned. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, what was the note again? Spare any humans with a food service background and 2 have to die. Okay, cool. That's bartender, hairdresser, restaurant owner. Okay, so you have to live because you're doing food. Big fan of shark fin. Oh my word, I can't. I have to let these people live. Okay. Usually call a greatest bartender in the world, the constant form to the regular struggling bottles. You know what? Hell yeah. You know what? Live your dream. What are you, a barista? She's a barista. She works in food. So, okay then. Those 3 are... Okay, so then it is between these 2. So, which one dies and which one lives? She's over 200 events, including either from attacking theme 26 life architecture. We'll do that. That's 2 people. He does look like the Jojo guy from... Yeah, he does look like the guy from the market. The Junji Ito market. No, the JoJo Bizarre Adventure Market from Sturdy Valley, yeah. Let's see.
What a day, Grim. What? Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I feel like I'm not killing enough people. It's a job like any other. Didn't like it at first. I've grown to enjoy it. Yeah, I've grown to enjoy it.
Ah, I told you one would get used to it. At least, I hope I told you. Corporate motivation and all that.
You never told me I'd get used to it.
Think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
That is true. He makes me... you know what? He makes me... I would have killed him for that. Yeah, no, that is true. I probably would have killed him too, but honestly... Yeah, that's, you do make a good point there. We'll see how that goes then. I like it how he's like saying, do you find it unethical about the choices that you make? Bitch, you're the one who gives me these options.
One must be in charge. The others are there to follow.
You're the one who forces me to choose.
The office is perennial and
Why do you
venerated.
choose? You're the one who's choosing.
Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
Yeah. Why did I just get pinged? Why am I getting pinged about this? God, okay. Alright, design.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time.
My Discord server's
Before you
pinging me.
go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Oh god, I just voted with the other account. Okay. I could technically swing a vote because I'm double in a server, but I'm not going to do that. I don't really care about that. I care about, like, why is there a point system? Oh. Hello. Oh, it's full on forest nymph. Hello. Do it, rig the votes. I'm not... Snow, I don't want to anger our mutual friend. Also, welcome in. I could see you've been pulled into the, I could see that someone's been pulled in by Holta. Recognizing the account name. That is who I think it is. Yeah, do it, rig the votes. I'm not rigging the votes. I can't rig the votes on that one server. I'm trying to think. Was there
Oh, not at all.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
But,
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices, yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions.
No, I don't
Then
want to
there
make
are some
people angry
highly
that way.
complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
It sounds like the good place all over again.
Anything else? Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Good to know.
Anything else?
What about animals?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
Do not ask about the
Anything
plant
else?
department. Buildings.
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead. But then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else?
Honestly, this one does not really confuse me too much as a person who does work. I do want to know more about the plant department, but the fact that he told me twice don't ask about it, I'm just like, I feel like you don't like that place. Honestly, why did all profits? That's not really too interesting to me, but you know, anyways.
An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So no ethnic data or gender information.
Minimal.
It's minimal. Okay.
Everyone
So
insists
it doesn't matter.
simply
Girl.
after
I want to say girl or female.
excluding any monumental
Girl or female, we don't gender you. That sounds awful. What about microscopic life? That's a good question. Everybody dies. You know, all of the important people, women and girls, they all die. They're the only important people. It is the two genders.
The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else?
I want to get back to work.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Okay, I've made a lot of money. Please let me buy
Have
something.
ye seen such deals before?
Play doctor.
Tis ye who plunders me.
Use to remove previous mistakes, meaning it erases whatever. That's a one use only. I'm not bothering with that. I'm gonna live with my mistakes. And I'm gonna make them in great amounts. And I'm fine with that. Coin, coin, coin. Oh, that's a lot. Local bar explodes after bartender mistakes bottle of nitroglycerin for vodka and drops it. That's fine. EcoWatch local shark population drops to a dangerous level. Are tasty creatures destined to go extinct? Yeah. Boy. A week-long gaming marathon raises over 4 million to prevent ecological catastrophe organized. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's see. What is this? Ooh, total of 6. So I can only spare 2. at least 2 humans aged 60 or older. Any humans with an economy related. Okay, so this is where it gets into an actual puzzle. So, anything that's economy related has to be killed. Stay-at-home parent, retired, telemarketer. Technically, a telemarketer counts. A rent, a senator, economic consultant. Economy-related profession. So an economic consultant has to die. I can't even read this because it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, banker and a curator. So a banker is an economy-related profession, technically. So it's aroused, rushed. It's called a very eminent expert in market manipulation. Cool. I don't care. So he's dead. Okay. 2 humans who are 60 or older. There's only 2. There's only 2 people here who are 60 or older. So at least 2 of them. There's only 2. So those 2 have to die. So that means I am left with 4 options. Rufinadel enjoys spending all their days at home, caring for 3 kids. Woo! Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent is the possibility to play Planet of Peace Quest for 3 months. Okay, so I like her. All right, yeah. It's a surrogate. So that's one person I'm gonna try. What is going on with your chin? That looks... chin's like going outwards. That seems like a problem. Marketing genius who could sell BBQ ribs to... That is an economy-related die. Okay, cool. So that means we have to leave. Yeah, total of 6 have to die. Okay. Modern art, is there anything more exciting and confusing at the same time? The physicists, because they used to work in physics and truth, they spent all their time at warehouse opening crates with a crowbar. They were fired after breaking an apple of rare HL 3.0 compound the lives been expecting for nearly 2 decades. Oof. Sorry. That's a Gordon Freeman. Half-Life. He was fired because he broke a crate. He was opening crates with a crowbar. He broke Half-Life 3.0 compound. And they've been expecting it for 2 decades. God, okay. That's a silly thing. Where's everything? You know what, Gordon? I think I might let this person live. Wait, wasn't there? Yeah, death. You know what? Die, live. There, cool. That's why we don't see Half-Life 3. It's because Gordon Freeman fucking killed it. Or Gordy. Gordy destroyed it.
Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits...
No, I didn't kill Half-Life 3. That guy killed Half-Life 3. I killed the guy who killed Half-Life 3.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do
Did you not
feel
see what he did?
after such a day?
I didn't kill Half-Life 3. He did. It was built it for dark times. It was a lot.
Good, good. We have to do what is...
Who's going to do that now? Someone else. Not
even
me.
if we do not
That's
fully
not my job.
understand why.
Look, it's
Let
not
us
my
hope these
job to
days
fix
do not
Half-Life 3.
continue.
I just had to kill the person who
Any
broke it.
idea what happened?
Any idea what happened? Don't know what happened. You're in charge. Don't know what happened. You're in charge. Perhaps an economic crash, corruption, bad management. Beats me a day like any other. Death is death. You know what? Death is death. You know what? You're in charge.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do.
I don't think you do.
Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of him? Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
You know, I just killed a bunch of people who work in economic work, which means that well, in this case, people who work in the economy, which were a banker, a merchant of some kind, and stuff because I didn't read them. I just saw money and I just killed them. No, death is death.
Indeed, all things must die, eventually. All things must die. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Good night, sir. Let's see. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Cerberus is done. This one's cute.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
There you
Sure
Very
as
cute.
heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. And you just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
2 days
Oh,
paperwork.
don't I know it? Administrative bureaucracy just can't
Just-
be escaped.
She's
I'll
cute.
always find you,
I love the look.
actually. But hey,
I love.
that's why
love
you
her.
figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Love quizzes.
Right, the gist.
I
I'll
love
describe some
quizzes.
sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Okay.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after having made a choice, you realize you made a grievous error. Regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding.
The nails matches the eyes. Oh. It also matches the one little button she got right there. That's really cute. I just noticed that my hand is a skeleton. Not only matches the red and yellow works really well together. Also, just the sentence of reload, save game, and redo the choice, and I'll fix it in post. I'll fix it in post.
Time for question number 2. You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair. The doctors offer a solution. A
Very,
cybernetic
very pretty.
brain transplant with a personality of your choice.
Murderbot.
Who will you choose?
Why do I have to choose? A very efficient calculator. What? Okay, I'd like to be a very efficient calculator. Murderbot. Murderbot, murderbot,
Next up,
murderbot,
question
murderbot,
3.
murderbot.
Almost there. You and a friend are valiant but poor warriors. You both venture out to slay a mighty dragon.
What
It's
is
a
her
great
audio
spell.
mixing?
At the end, your friend thinks he slew the dragon, while in actuality, you did. When asked, what will you do?
I just read myself, friend. There will be no questions. What? Well, if I was there, surely the reward could be shared.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? After being tasked with creating a computer game about dating monstrous eldritch gods, you've come up with several characters. Which of the possible god beings is clearly the hottest and most dateable of the lot?
No. No. Azod. Wolfram. I wonder. Half wolf, half ram, half tank. That's not how that works. Nippurath. Azod. Oh, my word. The blind idiot god. 1 arm, eternal flexing, that's funny. Grotesque tree with a warm heart. No. Nameless, misty, ethereal, bit translucent. I like translucence, but like... I'm tearing up right now. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all process this, like mentally process this. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Wait, no. Hold on. Be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Get your girl who refracts minimal light. That is pretty neat. Wolfram, I laughed the moment I saw that, also because of the fact that I'm like, oh yeah, Snow's in here. I wonder which one Snow's gonna pick. Yeah. I wonder which one Snow would pick. I mean, I know you have a type. It's almost as if last time I was talking... It's almost as if last time I was talking to you and the mention of werewolves came up, you immediately were like, I have a type. What a... Yes, I know you will, and you're gonna turn me into a werewolf if you do that. And who's gonna be happy then? Alright. Alright. Better. I have 3 people in my chat. Like the 3 people in my chat now are all just talking about biting me. Okay. I'm being bullied right now. I'll just... Alright. I'm not a werewolf. No, you're not. You're a bun. And that's my right. I'm gonna go with Nameless Misty just because that's a me thing.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take but a moment.
Why are these the types of chatters that I attract?
Leans to
You
stability,
make a good point.
prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind.
How fucking dare you? How fucking dare she?
Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup.
Why are these the
2
types of chatters
deciliters
I
of
attract?
water.
There's a good reason for that. Also, sugar syrup, gin, elderflower liqueur. This doesn't sound awful. Okay, there you go. Yeah. This doesn't sound awful, actually, as a flavor. I don't know how elderflower tastes, though. I should really... I know that the moment I try to get into drink mixing, though, I'm gonna be fucking broke because I'm gonna spend too much money on all the fucking alcohol.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber, and some cubed ice.
That's not bad. That sounds actually tasty. Like it does sound kind of fire. Like that just sounds pleasant. There's gin in it. Granted, I don't know. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't know how gin tastes. That doesn't sound bad. Like mashed cucumber, lime juice. Honestly, even a virgin version of this drink sounds tasty. Some cubed ice. I'm pleased with
The
this.
quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
I'm gonna bore into my
First one's on the house.
us. Smooth waves rolling onto a coast, then receding gradually, constant rhythms, grinding off the edges. This recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces, soothing a turbulent soul. To all this is a polished plane of alabaster. It's an almost death-changing experience. Reasonably yummy.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Did I get a cut on my finger? Ow! Ow. How did I cut my finger? What the fuck was it? If the bartender knows what they're doing, that's fair. Also, hold on. Give me a second. How... Did my, like, compression glove give me a paper cut somehow? I have, like, a cut on my thumb. Hold on, I'll be right back. I think I might have cut myself on my... Oh. Streamer injury live. How fun. Alright. Tip jar is pretty neat. Is it the skull in the back? Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
Oh, yeah.
We've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the wearyless data grinders of the
Adeptus.
Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists.
The Adeptus Custodes works here? You know what? That makes sense with all the doom and gloom.
Cadaver Resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues.
Cadaver Resources. It's CR, not HR. Because it's not human resources, it's cadaver resources. Okay, there we go. Band-aid is applied. It has been applied. Acquired and applied. So it's been applied. Resources.
Middle management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind? Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying.
I feel like if I ever
Take your eye
played...
off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
I feel like if I played Geist the Reckoning, I think it's called. No, Geist the Everchosen? Which one is it? What is it? Geist the Sin Eaters. I feel like if I played Geist the Sin Eaters, this is what it would just turn into.
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Like drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Oh, the usual. Milk. I don't have any.
What else you got in mind?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Thank you. Who's Gus? Meet your fate. That's great. Grim Day. Now, who's this? Boo! Boo! What? Here, let me... What is that you saying? Something about blushing when she said a little Reaper? You have a types now, I know that. The air is either really cold as a frozen place, too scared to move an inch. I will bite. Yeah. Fucking better. Fucking better bite me, okay? Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Oh god, I've been dehydrated so easily these past few days.
Huh? What do you want?
Bite me. I'm a new Grip 44, what's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I
Is
want.
that why they call me a lemonhead? You should drink water more. I've been drinking more water than usual. I mean, like, I drank plenty of water, but, like, last night was especially egregious. I woke up... I had 2 separate times where I had to wake up and just chug everything I had. I had to get up at, like... I got up at, like, 5 this morning just to go to the kitchen, refill my water, just so that I could chug it empty again before I even woke up. But, like, before I even got out of bed. Like, properly the actual morning. I drank, like, 3 bottles last night. Like, just while in bed, basically. The dry season's hitting like crazy.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
He's mean.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to work anyway.
I don't want to talk to this man. He's rude. Remember to lotion after shower too? I do. Like, when after I shower, I usually try to employee of the month 667. Check on it. Huh.
Good
Like, I
patron,
do
me
lotion
ship of
after
goods
water,
is at your
after
service.
showers. I try to. Cactus, most brutal plants. That's right. Let's go finish the day. Let's see if I... Oh, he's not in his office today. Boink. Coins go in. Oh my word. Wait. Oh. He gets more full. Oh, there's a little one. Oh. At least now I don't have all those coins screaming at me. Local man commits suicide after losing family savings in a market crash. Oof. Respective financier found dead after devastating market crash. Suicide suspected. Okay, wait. I think these are in order. Oh my word. Should we really? You can watch. Should we really have a lake of hazardous materials just outside the city? Ex-physicist and later dead after falling into a vat of radioactive goo. Uncompromising artistic vision, Vangloria. He's a baby piggy. Look at him. Follows the piggy around. They go in the corner. Right now, open at the local museum. That's not how you spell museum. That's not how you spell museum. If I'm correct, there's supposed to be an additional letter in there. I know I don't know how to spell museum, but I'm pretty sure that's museum. That's museum. A spree of bankruptcy strike in the chocolate producing and trading industry. Chocolate scarcity is now in effect. That's fine. Chocolate's an evil company. Chocolate's an evil industry. Telemarketing company bankrupt after the death of key marketer. Telemarketing company bankrupt. Fucking good. A legend passes as Xanadu Van Du Lord dies in their office chair, the one they fought for decades ago as progressive. Crooked bankers, master bank officials under investigations after your long. Yeah, that sounds about right. Respected fans here. Yeah, that's fine. Seems like the market's crashed. Clean up the master in this day. That might give you the boost you need. Do not forget you leave troubles behind. Quota for the day. 2 humans had to die. Spare humans who seemed helpful against the troubles. against the troubles. Are we Irish? A corrupt CEO. Two people have to die. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna make sure this person, 100%. Mobster, a trainer. Ostrich, chalky trainer. Wait, hold on. I'm missing. Just show so many local systems. Whoa. Well, I don't care. I'm not even gonna bother with the letter I got. Okay, what is 0? Quote of the day: 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who are helpful against the troubles. They're referring to these. It turns out whenever I thought of the sun across my mind, give themselves a good whipping as a punishment. Ooh. Okay. Where's the model says that the old Mawfield, not realizing those stories are made up by authors who have no connection. That there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. It's a bit more complicated than that, but okay, that man's probably gonna die on his own. I don't think we even need to decipher that. Actually, I think we have to. But it believes that anyone not carrying a gun openly is practically naked. Oh, God. Any politician daring to implement a stricter gun policy. So this is someone who I have 0 respect for. So this is a pretty close. Has someone helped fight against the troubles? So not her. She is actively causing those problems. Yeah. It's... Yeah, everywhere is practically to get assaulted is just like someone who I'm just sitting here being like, ma'am, you're the reason why there's so many there's so many shootings nowadays. It's usually what it is. Students from home countries currently in the middle of protesting against the regime. They have to be away from it all. But their school is doing smaller protests, which is elevating their stress levels. Yeah, that's how it is. This person's harmless, a nun. Like the whole any stray sin. This person is like probably a problem. Ostrich jockey. Like, I don't see any reason to really care about her, so we're not gonna really bother. This is one of those characters who seems like a far right character. Honestly, that is greatly reduced. Ugh. Which has greatly reduced the number of regulations. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna get rid of that. This guy is gonna have to live, I guess, for now. I was kind of curious what happens if you let that one live. It's not really helping anything else.
Welcome, Grim.
I'm sorry to sit here. I'm like,
It is the end of the week. Your performance
I just
review
realized
draws near.
that.
How do you think you have been doing?
Wait, hold on a second. My game capture for some strange reason is cutting weirdly. Huh. It was pushing slightly out of the side. Strange. It was cutting out. That's odd. What a shit take. Yeah. I mean, that's how it is. Oh, I thought that was intentional. Yeah, no, that wasn't. That wasn't intentional. I didn't notice that because it's not a huge cut. It is the end of the week. I'm surprised I've made it this far.
Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
Oh, damn.
Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started. Yes? What about today? Oh, absolutely. Things. Do not worry about
I don't know what he meant by the
Fixing world
troubles.
is a slow process. So, keep at it.
Like,
As
the
long as
way
you
it was
follow the
written
rules,
sounded like that
it
they were
will
talking about
all be
American
fine.
issues, but it's like, the troubles? Are you referring to the Irish, like, the event of the troubles? But, like,
Now,
I don't know.
Where
It's
did
so
I put
vague.
those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
I fucked up twice.
I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your... So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise. We do what we can to
yay,
provide for
raise.
our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Nice. Thank you.
Do
Thank
not
you
let
for
this
the
cloud your
claps.
judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless,
I mean, I like ice
as
cream.
such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Yay!
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
There's probably one of the 15 endings. Also, I realized I am far over time now for my hours. You can tell I've been having a lot of fun with this. Because I am really over time now. By about half an hour, which is fine. Well, that is the end of the day. So. This was fun. Let me move back to chatting. So, here, I can put this back here. So, that was incredibly fun. Oh. Oh, the animated title. Cool. This is a really cool one. I like this. New game, continue day 7. Alright, so we are going to... Wham. Wham. Okay. So we're going to swap games right now. I'm going to do a... I might go back and play that one sometime. That seemed like a lot of fun. Now let's see. Next game, let's play 2064. I don't know what 2064 is. There's so many games called 2064 that it could be really anything. Oops, that's not the right one. Games and demos. I'm just gonna put it under that tag right now. Is that the right one? Yeah, it's called 2064, but it actually had a listing saying 2064-08, and I'm like, okay, is that the game name? Oh, Midboss. Wait, this is made by Midboss? Wait, I thought this read-only memories. Oh. I support read-only memories. I like this. I like this music. It's a cursor right there. That is also really loud. Let's turn that down a little. Okay. Let me options. This is a good vibe. I always like good high voiceovers, so let's turn that. Opening up every game is always me adjusting sound. Game producers, please, I would rather the game be much quieter than it's supposed to be than louder. Okay, display, screen shake, full screen, yes, vibration, vibration. Woo! That means Whenever I see a vibration note, it means that the people who make this game prefer you to use a controller, which is great. It means I can use my craft controller, which I should probably get at some point. You know what I should probably do? Like, I should probably get like a little I should have like a donation goal or something at some point, like set up just so that I can. There we go. Flip you. I don't know if that's running background virtual cursor. Oh. You know what? No. Cool, cool. Okay. Some good vibes on this one here. So this is called read-only memories. Okay, so I'm gonna actually make sure to update that. Read-only memories. So, okay, that's 2064 read-only memories. Ooh. There it is. Okay, so it does actually have a tag. That's good to know. Alright. Let's hit play. Let's see, mid-boss. I've heard of the company. If I'm correct, they make some smaller games. I think they made a card game. I think I might be
San Francisco, 2064 AD.
AD.
The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of the human body.
Cat. Nice.
Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day.
Some vibe to this
However,
one.
some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia.
So ROM.
Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines.
This is pretty apt. This is a pretty apt,
Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Am I a little robot? Oh, look like a cute little face. He's blushing. ROM. Oh, read-only memories. That's what they mean by ROM. And that's the game. I doubt that. This is probably... I have to probably hit something. There you go. This is good vibes. This is good vibes. This game, I'm already liking the vibes on this. Yeah. December 20th. Ooh. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Oh. Okay, I can see why they have a cursor now. I'm gonna use my mouse for this one. I'm gonna leave my controller plugged in just in case. It's like, what is this? YMO. Oh! Holy crap, it's a point and click adventure game! Ah! Ah! Drink coffee, use item on coffee. Use an item on coffee. No. See, this is the kind of, this is a game I kind of, this is the kinds of games I love. Like, I want to find more of these games, but they're so hard to find good ones. But I am so excited. You take a sip of the cold stuff. Like, the vast majority of stuff I want to do is, at heart, can basically just be a point-and-click adventure game. The problem with point-and-click adventure games is the vibes, and also making it fun. Because it's hard. It's really gross. Talk to coffee, drink, look at. Okay, so when I like do this, I can like choose an option. Okay. This cup has really cooled off on talking. It has lost the hots for you a while ago. See, this is why I love... See, I wanted... Like, I have a game concept that is you being a Roomba, and this is kind of how the game plays, is that you can just go up to things, and you get the option to throw an item at them, talk to them, or do something. But because it's a detective game, one of the buttons is, instead of it saying talk to, it says accuse. So you can just accuse anything you find. You can just accuse it of being any... Like, you can just go up to something and be like, accuse. Oh, I should... That's what I should do. Oh, I should update the game, actually, so that you can accuse items, too. Oh, that's funny. You give the book a pep talk, keep the window open, hold your position, don't lose focus. Yeah, that's the exact kind of reason why. That would be fun. I've been doing raps out of all the books on the shelf. It's doing this thing. Careful, that's a load-bearing poster. Here, look at it. Your friend Hayden gave this to you, a group it highlighted. Is old, but the music's timeless, that's what he said at least. Whoa. Exactly what that ooze. You don't know exactly what that ooze is. Only that it seems to be growing every day. Turn on zinc. Might make it worse. Talk to the sink. You ask the blob in the sink not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. Well, gosh. Oh, what fridge? What's in here? There's this bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk, which has developed an odor. No, just throw it out. You don't take the milk. No, it's not. Let's look at the fridge. It says mustard's half full. You remind the fridge that you need to pick up some more milk when you go out. It jots down mulk on the list. And that is AI right there in a nutshell. AI writers trying to understand how on earth you talk. Had enough vitamin R for a lifetime anyways. Alright then. Lappy! Look at Lappy. Ah, good old Lappy. Yeah, might not be the most powerful or the fastest or have the best screen, but, well, it works. Talk to Lappy. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Like, literally hot. Overheating as usual. Alright, let's turn you on. Lappy's a bit of a relic. Oh, YouTube. Wow. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Ellipse. Journalogic. Where you can review the ultra beats. You must become one with the... I should... Honestly, I like this. This is neat. Damn headphones anyways. What is in the fastest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for machine as old as yours. Yeah. Wait. I have to get some headphones before I write a review. Okay today. What is okay today? Is Neo SF's most beloved morning show all about news and entertainment? This feels like a game that I should relegate to its own stream at this point, because this seems very complicated. This seems like a very long game. This is the show's on the newspaper called Scanline. Okay, today's feel good news, but it does focus on serious current events as time evolves. I'll probably end up moving this game after this stream. I'll probably move this over to long-term games, aka games that I'll come back to. What is this? This is LIPS Live, Lips Live, the premier online video network. This app is like a mesh of all active streams. The walls are paper thin. Watching a live feed at this hour will probably cause your neighbor to kill you. You wonder if there could possibly be anything nearby that might aid you in your quest. Let's just read something quickly first. Your inbox. Hey, hell, it's so terrifying, so specific, so personal. Yeah. Well, let's see. What do we have in here? It's only... There's nothing in there. Wait, what is it? Scam email. Spam, rent, promotional invitation, weekly invite, work mail. So scam email. Yes, the princess encouraged. Of the horse fortune, I write you today as I need your help to secure my great fortune. You see, has become frozen. 4/20/1941. Nice. Transfer at least 5 different accounts to the World Bank. We'll see. Please, you can send your personal credit. What is this email? Spam. I'm not gonna touch spam. Bill. You know what? No, we don't read bills. We don't read bills in here. We don't read bills at all. And no, I'm not cute. I don't know. Whatever you can talk about. Sheet of paper. A page holds only opinions of its author. This one's blank. Well, grab it then. Sort of suits the room society better with it there on the ground, don't you think? Probably should. No, I do not want to use the milk on my plant. Trying to snowflake, okay. Window. Despite the smell, you keep the window open. Better to have it closer than another. I can't throw the milk out the window? Dang. There's no one out there. Alright. Oh. The bed only chats back when you're asleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. Alright. What else do we got? Coffee, book. We'll see. It's like nothing's really open right now. Fine. There's apparently headphones. Some headphones. Look at them apparently. You also have a bunch of audio, you better try them on. Alright, pick them up. You should be able to use them with the other things lying around your apartment. Alright. Sync automatically as you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Alright, let's go into Laffy then. We have our headphones plugged in. Let's see. You gotta be automatically as you connect to one of the less pornographic feeds. Your best options are usually limited to video games, streams, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Laffy speakers feel neglected, but now you first-hand experience. You need to start actually writing your review. First part of work is done. You're so accomplished. God, please don't force me to actually write this. Time to get work out of the way. I just writing reviews? Alright. Selling your soul bit by bit. Yeah. Character by character. Finished. Now send it off to the editor. There, your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of the poverty into the book deal. Surely. Never is. Never is. It never is. Time for bed, or you could read some OK Today and catch up on some news before you sleep. I have always found that to be a bad idea. Don't look at the... Y'all, don't look at the news before you go to bed. It's gonna make you depressed. Also, I have a thing of milk in my super spoiled milk. I should probably, you know, let's put the milk back in the fridge. Yeah, it's probably better that put the milk back in the fridge. Hey, jeez. So I immediately drop my headphones. Oh, not my headphones, my thing. Alright, let's just go to sleep. Let's go to sleep. I don't want to look at news. It's just depressing. There's someone outside my door. What? Oh, hello. You downloading my shit? This is why you leave your computer off, people. You.
Ah, good. You're finally awake.
Oh, 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 he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. They're so cute. But there's, holy shit, there's voice acting.
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
I had to add that for a second. Oh.
Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
Yes, I am. What? How'd you get into my apartment?
I came in through the door, of course. The cryptographic
Doesn't know what
algorithms
it feels
uses
like
are
to sleep.
actually quite atrocious.
If only it knew.
It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code.
Only 17 trillion.
It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the SecuGate M/14723-B.
I knew he was full of
Too
shit.
bad.
Oh, look at the face! Look at the face! Look at the face!
I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you.
Oh god.
I'm not certain
It doesn't
why
know
you
what it
picked
feels like
the
to sleep.
birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken and that you left it open.
Here's the thing, if I actually do build a game, if it proves that if I can actually get a Kickstarter working, the Kickstarter is literally just to hire VAs. Hire VAs and like people to help polish. Like that's it. I want a functional game if I ever can. My Windows lock is broken. You know my dog's birthday? Well, of course it knows my dog's birthday. My data is stolen.
Yes, I attempted to repair it, but it uses a proprietary bolt head I am not equipped to remove.
Oh god, yeah, no, I understand that pain.
I took the liberty of filing a maintenance request with your building superintendent.
Thank you.
Considering the speed at which he has historically worked, I estimate it will take him 16 working days to complete the repair.
Honestly, 16 days, not
My
bad.
standards.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly. I would suggest investing in an Insect Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the integrated voice commands isn't worth the convenience.
Fully understanding my style of, like, yeah, that's 100% what I would say. I would 100% say, get an older thing. The new one just sucks because this is like why I say don't touch Windows 11. And stuff like that. It's like,
also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
what are you doing in my apartment?
Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized records and print media into my sack. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions to the long-term performance of my micro actuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning things up a bit.
Well, you clearly didn't get my sink.
As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your computer, but I run into a bit of a snag.
Huh? A snag?
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware.
An Animal Crossing character? I don't
An
know.
electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well.
It really does feel like an Animal Crossing character, yeah.
I would consider it no great loss, though.
Here, let's just gonna pin that there. Just what a vibe off the bat.
Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
I don't have enough money for a new computer.
Don't fret!
Hmm.
I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash.
Thank you.
Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs.
Convenient?
It is the least I can do.
Worrying? That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
Mood. Oh, such an autistic vibe here. I love it.
I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now.
Oh, Hayden sent you. You know, Hayden. You know Hayden Weber?
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Oh,
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
yo, I know you suck, but you're my best option right now. You're not the worst. That's like so comforting. Just the sentence of you aren't the worst option. You're not the best. You're not my only option. Slow down. Start from the beginning.
The beginning. Okay, yes, I can do that.
This is a fucking A-tier voice. Whoever is doing the VA for this, I'm gonna say applause for that VA. A+, amazing. Just amazing. Why is this game? I'm like sitting here changing my streaming category to this game, and as I'm changing the category, it just says this game has things that are not suitable for a young audience, and I'm like, oh, and it's a cyberpunk game. It doesn't shock me, but like, yeah.
Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me.
Oh God.
He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape.
All right.
I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why am I your best hope? Is anyone out for Hayden? Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it?
Excuse me.
A tier, A plus. I don't like A plus. I. There you go. Have to.
I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before.
Okay.
I am Turing.
So you're gay.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose
I-
you could describe
please.
me as one of Hayden's experiments.
Okay, that makes sense.
He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his.
And you're adorable.
Exploring true artificial sapience.
Yeah, that's valid.
It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
It's the latter. It's almost always the latter. Or any different from any other ROM.
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic.
That is a really fast way to just look straight at the camera and just say, ChatGPT is bullshit. It's not intelligent because it doesn't choose to do anything. It's reactive 100%. It can't do anything else. It's not self-deterministic.
As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance.
Fair.
Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know, one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
Thank you. Why am I your best hope?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book.
Ah,
Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
oh, it's that, yeah. I am definitely the least likely person to ever try. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total
I'm a
lack of recent successes
I'm a
is
review technically,
worrisome.
so it's fuck it. Okay, we'll see about that.
Don't worry, if Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable. If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
Was anyone out for Hayden?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert, but he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Well then, I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account.
What?
And the car has just arrived.
I can totally afford that. Lead the way. Okay, Bobblehead, I'll help. But there better be a story here. You know what? I could totally... You know what? I'm just gonna go along with that. You know what? Adventure awaits. I don't care. I should have taken the milk. I should have brought my milk with me. It's the 21st.
That's strange.
Oh? Hmm?
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
Hold on. Okay.
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Oh. Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it.
It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems.
That's nice.
At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Oh, a lucky break.
Hmm?
It seems my access codes still work.
Good.
Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
You made a point about the door. Let's just head in. Are you sure he was actually kidnapped, Turing?
I do not make a habit of entering people's homes in the middle of the night without permission for no reason.
Fair point.
Breaking and entering is just not a sustainable hobby.
I mean, it is, technically.
So yes,
Especially for someone your
I am
size.
quite certain. I saw it happen myself.
It's just risky.
I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
You're tiny.
I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault.
I doubt you could have
He
either.
is not the most physically intimidating of individuals.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify.
Mm-hmm.
Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually.
And that was what Isaac Newton was referring to. He literally made a note saying, yeah, if you gave the you could make these 3 laws of robotics. And I think it was noted that it's like these laws are really smart because they're very strong. And then you made the entirety of iRobot, the entire short story anthology, explaining why those 3 laws are kind of shit. Because a robot can just decide to be like, no. Actually, no. Sorry. No. His laws of robotics in the books. So the movie made it so that the movie fucked up and went like, no, an AI could just say, no, I'm not gonna listen to that. But like in the book, it was more of the idea that the robots would just fuck up. They would just not be able to function if they had that, because of a lot of weird probable logic loops that would start to break it. Like it was a lot of like thought experiments that would just kind of destroy them. And half the time the robots would just be like, and there was also like a lot of other issues where it's just like, yeah, no, a robot would hurt a human. Does not stop a human from doing it. Stuff like that. But I do love the fact that it's like, yeah, no, it's like, to be fair, if you make a very, very intelligent machine, yeah, it could just choose to be like, I'll just get around this.
I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
God, okay, comforting. Why don't you? Please don't.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
It's good.
It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Glad we're clear on that.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
True.
I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense.
Castle Doctrine, you could have easily killed people.
But I...
You are a child. What's done is done. We need to focus on finding.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Okay, this is where I'm going to open up menu quickly. And let's see. 6. Woo! Okay, I can just use my actual keyboard. B dash N. B dash N. There we go. And B dash N. It's in the A tier. That explains why you have voiceover. So I could turn off the voice acting. I will not. I actually like the voice acting quite a lot. Though in this case there's that. Display, screen shake. I like screen shake, vibration, virtual cursor. You know what? Virtual cursor? Sure. Well, actually, no. Not the virtual cursor. Let's continue the game. Alright. I'm going to use the mouse when I have to do stuff like this. Memory card. It looks like an old high-density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. So let's grab that. Now it's broken tech. ROM component and Hayden's headset. Must have been in the middle of working on something. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. Wait, hold on. High density memory card. Look at memory card. Start on this. Good question. Use item on window. My key card.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords.
This is really nice natural light. I am terrified of this, but...
This window here is where I escaped from.
Yeah, just open.
It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
How did you get down?
I took the fire escape.
Good. Of course you did. Plant. Pause off based on your track record. It's for the best. Fair. Picture of Hayden traveling all the world. Working on a company like Parallax ensures that you'll be more than well off. God, that sounds nice. Use photos. You won't forget what Hayden looks like anytime soon. Here, what are these?
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Hey, a tablet.
Ah, that device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
Aww.
The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
Smart game. I can see the flag. I can see the dialogue flag.
We can't use it without the card.
They're fine.
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
Crude measures, yeah. The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today, ringing in digital bells.
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask.
Fair.
Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district. I'll mark it on your city map.
Oh. This is a game I want to
We can
finish.
head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character.
I legitimately might add this to my schedule. Like, legitimately add this to my schedule and make notes on this one, because this one is, like, legitimately really cool. I fucking really like this. And it's purely because of the fact there's voice acting. Which means that it makes my life a little easier.
Perhaps Perhaps they can
I
shine
love
some
voice
light on why
acting.
Hayden was snatched.
It also helps a lot with my city map.
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
He's just so
We shouldn't put that off any longer.
so much personality. I love this little creature. Oh, Bun gotta head out. Wait, how did I not see that message? You have a good time then, Bun. Have a good one, Snow. I'm sad I missed your message there. Probably got. Oh, I was
Once
getting so
finished,
distracted by the
I will have
game.
an assortment of new ways to assist you.
Woo! Hold on a second. I have to. What the hell? Why am I getting? Yeah. I just realized that also Turing is the icon for the game. So that's pretty fun.
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions. This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog's birthday.
This is just how things are done.
Valid.
I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system, but that seems less efficient than just running the setup program.
God, that's actually really funny. That's really
So,
valid.
here we go.
Oh.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system.
Dopey little face.
I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free
God,
to
I
consult our
wish I
online
had a
FAQ
Stream
and
Deck.
setup guide, or contact our support department
It'd
directly.
make my reactions so much faster and easier to do right now because I can't.
First,
Use my
could you
keyboard.
tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Okay, let's see if it lets me actually. B. I'm gonna go by B. Let's see if.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name.
Damn it! There's probably like a couple. Like, I love it when games are just like, we have your name. Like, they just have like a dictionary of names. Those are very annoying to do because you like spending like a week of paying a voice actor just to list names.
Next,
That's not fun.
could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Ah. Oh! Ooh! Oh, there's more options. More options? Oh, they have neo pronouns. Custom pronouns. Ooh. Let's go pre-browse. Right now, let's just go with this.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
I forget. That's halal, vegetarian, omnivorous. More options. Kosher, gluten-free, vegan. Alcohol-free. God damn it. Omnivorous.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
You could have multiple.
Thank you
I'll
for
do that.
confirming.
I like meat and vegetables.
I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available.
Thank you, Turing.
Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review. Does that sound right?
Yes.
Thank you. See? That was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Probably. I want to look around a bit more.
Oh, all right. When you are ready to leave, just use your map. That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
That is. Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Yeah, probably not. Of course you can't. That would be too easy.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms.
That makes
Hayden's
sense.
computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
Can't you just
I
download
could,
the knowledge?
But much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it, I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert.
Ah.
The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down.
That's...
I lack that ability.
Are you incapable of that kind of creative? Leaf?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Alright.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
You know, to make a good point on that one. I'm gonna double check one thing. I want to see, when was this game made? Huh. It's not visible on Itch. That's strange. Was this game locked or something? Alright, 2064. I think this game might have been... Huh. Strange. This game was made in 2015. Huh. It's delisted. As in you can't search it on Itch. Well, that's unfortunate. I just wanted to know what year this game was. Wow. This is a cool game. This is a legitimately cool game. I really like this. I really like this. I really want to play this more. Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's get back to searching. There's no need to watch it right now. Television looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter. Ted's code tips. That's a Linus Tech Tips joke there, I feel. TCT instead of LTT? LTT. Augmented eye. Okay. Anything else? ROM parts?
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Wait, let me take it though. Ah, damn it. Alright. Map. This was built in 2015. This game is a decade old. This game is a decade old. Oh, this game doesn't autosave? Oh god. I'll save it. I'll save now then. Chapter 1. Oh, prologue's done. Now we're into the first chapter. Honestly, that might be a good spot to stop, because honestly, I like this, and I want to come back to this. Like, I could schedule this again for later.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
My what?
Have you been overwatering it?
Oh, my plant. Don't plants need it all? Don't plants need a lot of water?
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Oh.
Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Mildew? Time to give a landlord another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through. I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
Oh.
Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe? I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Thank you. The plant's named Wilty. I got him from a friend a couple months ago.
How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree,
Oh, it's a jade.
is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant.
Mm-hmm.
They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck. Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Very nice. So what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
How dare. Sure, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing. When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Yes.
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
It's
Anyway,
not the
I'll have this
talking.
plant
It's not the exact
flourishing in no
words.
time.
It's the
If
sound.
left in direct sunlight,
It's
the
pleasant
leaves gain a pretty
sound.
red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering.
Because
in
if
the
you yell at a
autumn.
plant, it doesn't like that because it's loud.
It'll
plants
really
don't like
pull
loud
the whole
noise.
Room together. You know,
Well, small
once
plants.
we get the sink fixed.
Yeah, I think probably best.
Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat. We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Thank you. Okay, so menu. What we're gonna do... I have multiple saves, cool. So we're gonna choose a slot. We're gonna save here. Perfect, honestly, because I was gonna say... Well, not perfect, but like, I was gonna say... we're almost... Like, in this case, we might have just been in the we were in the last one for quite a while. And I was wanting to, well, actually save this for later. Oh, there we are. Whoop. Like, that game was so much fun. Oh, wait, that game was so much fun. Let the music fade in. Oh. But I know you have D&D and stuff. Like, that's alright. Alright. That was so much cooler than Death and Taxes. I really fucking like that game. Like, unreasonably like that game. I will almost 100% come back to that. I'm going to make a note for that. In this case, this goes into... So this actually is called... Here, let me edit. I ended up tagging that wrong. Oh no, I didn't tag that wrong. I tagged that correctly. Alright, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Honestly, I might call an early stream for tonight. It is... Like, we're currently actually at hour 3, technically, because I was supposed to... Well, technically not hour 3. I started a half hour late, but we could theoretically stop here. Because now honestly, I'm just like... That just felt like a good time to end. I just also enjoyed that a lot. And I could get to under here later. I just really now want to look deeper into Read-Only Memories, because that was a cool looking game. So you know what? We might just honestly end for today. Just for today. Have an early night. You know? I feel like that would be good. Since people are heading out for Dungeons & Dragons, and, you know, anyone who's like... Yeah, anyone who's coming in to probably say hello or something like that, or anyone who's lurking, I will say to any who are lurking, love you deeply, thank you. Honestly, this was pretty cool. These last 2 games were really cool. I really like them. Just gonna call it early though, and go to those later. Yeah. We got 1, 2, 3. What? I'm now just like curious now about like 2064, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look. Where are these voice actors? Someone show ProZD's in this game. Huh? It's a good stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Have a good night. Y'all were lovely. It was very fun. It's very fun to see both of you in here. So yeah, have a good night. Yeah. Oops. As I immediately went into the wrong one there. Good night.